Hey, this is Vu, and today I'm going to take a look at whether or not the op is overpowered. And the answer is yes, but no, but kind of. It really depends what rank you're actually playing in and how competitively you're playing. If you're playing in matchmaking, it actually is probably a bit too strong, but there are reasons that it's not that great in the professional scene. I'm hoping by showing you what is a lower rank demo here and then showing you a professional demo, I can show you exactly how hard the op is to use when you play against coordinated opponents. However, you're going to see in this exact situation here how easy it is to play against very uncoordinated opponents, and especially opponents that, one, can't headshot you quickly when you miss a shot or even when you hit one before you fall back, and two, don't use their utility effectively to push you off of angles. So Hades went for that pick there. He actually didn't need to take damage from that Molotov. That was a free kill. He kind of voluntarily took that damage. Then he repositions, gets another kill from on top of coffins, could have picked up a third kill as well. There's no flashes coming over, and that should have been a fourth kill to top it all off. He missed an easy shot there, but you can see he could have found 4 kills for essentially free. There was nothing really preventing him from finding the 2 shots that he didn't hit. Nobody was there to trade, and there was no utility used to push him off of the angles. So off of that last one, you can see how it feels pretty overpowered in that circumstance. Those players peeking into him might feel like it's unkillable. And I'm going to head into one of my own games here. This is just a mid-ranking matchmaking game, somewhere around DMG or LE. And it's more of the same. It's not going to look all that much different all the way up through matchmaking. Maybe trade fragging is better, aim is better, but it still looks fairly similar. I'm going for the Kenny S mid-peak here with the Molly. And someone on T-Stairs wouldn't be able to see me through that, but there's a reason typically you see people flash top middle early, and it's to prevent someone from peeking down mid. And not only did I get the initial kill, but someone else strafed across T-Stairs. I could have killed him as well. Another person now is going to come into Boiler. They're getting a bit desperate. They are 3v5, but that's not really a peak you can comfortably take. And the last kill there, you can't really put that on the T's there. I think he was at a pretty good angle. A lot of what you can do to catch oppers off guard is you can catch them in positions where they're not ready to shoot at the angle. So playing an off angle like that makes sense, but unfortunately, one of the things that makes the op incredibly strong is that if your aim is on point, doesn't even matter if you play correctly against it, you can still get some kills. So this is really what I wanted to show, because oftentimes, even if you're watching a professional game, you never really see just how pressured oppers often are based on the strats and the crispness of the strats that the other team is running. So we're looking here at the ESL 1 Rio Oceania closed qualifiers, and this is Order versus Rooster. And Rooster's a bit more of a puggy team. They often play based off their aim. Order, a lot of these names, Ricky and Ustillo, people typically know. But you're going to see Alistair drop that molly in window to block off the smoke. And actually, at top mid, you can still hear that. They should know this smoke missed, so they should deal with him here. But apparently they don't. I did mention that this is more of a puggy team, and when ops have openings, I guess that's the scary part about ops, especially when the other team is just completely lost and looking in the wrong direction. So, even at the pro scene, sometimes gaps are left, right? This video is sponsored by Loot Bear. What is Loot Bear? Well, Loot Bear is a platform for renting CSGO skins. That's right, a platform for renting CSGO skins. You can either be a supplier, in which case you rent out your inventory for a profit, or you can be a renter and test out skins, or simply change out your inventory on a daily basis. How do you do this, you ask? Well, it's actually quite simple. To rent a skin, obviously you need to create an account, and you can choose from one of their 3 plans, from beginner to pro. And the plans coincide between how much you can have withdrawn from your account at any time. Now, if you want to rent normal everyday skins, you go through a fairly basic verification process where you essentially verify your payment option and your phone so that they can ensure there's no sort of scammy business. However, if you want to rent more high-tier skins and you want to flex on people with your dragon lore, you will need to go through a rigorous verification process. As for renting, it's really quite simple. Once you've set everything up and you've been verified, you can simply go to any skin, hit the rent button, and it will be traded to your inventory. Hey, I just rented this M4A1S Nightmare. Let's go check it out. Oh my god, the M4A1S sucks. Thank god this was a rental. Let me just return it. Loot Bear. So here we've got Astralis versus Na'Vi, and this is a bit more crisp. You know, the cat exec that's going to be coming out here from Na'Vi is one of the scariest things for an opper to deal with. It's very intended to deal with this opper. So of course it's not always going to look this scary. However, you can get an idea of sometimes how strats are designed to deal with oppers and make it very hard for them. So Device, he kind of moves over, and as this smoke lands on Cat, he's going to move his way back. But that smoke draws off some of the angles he can hold. He has to hold much wider, and then the execute's going to be coming out here in just a second, and you're going to see that he has to dodge a flash perfectly. You know, he dodges this flash here. If he gets blind by that, he's not going for that peak, and when he goes for that peak, all he gets is one shot before he has to fall back, because look at this utility. You know, there's flashes raining down, there's a smoke on the corner, there's 2 mollies in the bomb site. He has no space to work with, and although, you know, you might see Simple go for a play there, more often than not, if you go for a play and you don't just fall back into the safe angle that gives up the bomb plant and plays for the after plant, you're very likely to go one and done. And if you miss your shot, which is going to be a very tough shot to land, you're going to be pushing through a smoke, dodging flashes. It's going to be kind of crazy to try to land it. If you miss that shot, you are instantly dead. So instead of going for that play, Device being Device, he goes for the safe angle. He backs his way up and holds safe, but that allows Na'Vi some space to do whatever they want. They could have planted the bomb. Instead, they end up going B. You can see Device wasn't gifted any kills there, and Na'Vi could have even planted the bomb while preventing him from getting anything done. You never see that in matchmaking. In fact, in matchmaking, it looks a whole lot more like this. So you'll see a pretty similar play here, except it goes a little bit differently. You've got a Vanguard on pistols, which theoretically should be a little bit less scary, but you're going to see them make a similar play. So as they come out, Cat, Circus trying to jiggle here and dodge the flash. He dodges it, but now he's posted up on the angle, and if he hadn't got blinded by that second flash, in fact, he might have got caught by Quickert and Buster here, because he wasn't expecting them to jump through that smoke quite the way they did. And now as they push up, he lands a nice shot there, but already they've swarmed and they're able to take him down. Now that being said, he's got teammates on the bomb site that can trade out and they'll finish off the round for him. However, you can see that he didn't have a real chance to get more than just the one kill there. When he got the first kill, he tried to back up, but already someone was super close and could take him down on the trade, and that's why you saw Device not really even go for that play in quite the same way. He was quick to fall back, and he had a teammate in pit supporting, because he knew that was a very likely possibility. So I'm going to show you here a play that you actually might see in your own pugs, but to a different level of success and a different level of skill. So here, there's no smoke down there, that's just a demo glitch, but what's going to happen here is he's now getting pressured from Cat and Long, and he tries to smoke off Cat, and he tries to get his teammate to support from up on platform, but he's still worried about multiple angles here, and just look at the way EG play this. You know, they're putting pressure on Cat. As soon as they made contact, they started pushing up Long when they knew James was very unlikely to be holding that angle. He wasn't. When he went for the repeat, instantly taken down to 1 HP, and then you can see them edging up Long here on the flank, but not pushing all the way out. Then they push out Cat, make contact, and then they push out Long and make contact. And you can see the timings here give very little space for James to get anything done. He had one opportunity to land a shot, and then he ended up in a situation where he couldn't even take a second shot without being assuredly dead as soon as he shot it, right? So he was only given an opportunity to land one kill there, right? And that shows just how much pressure is put on these oppers. It's not an easy job, although it is often quite easy when you look at it in matchmaking. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope this helped.